Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Well, good morning. It's Thursday, June 30th, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. And just like that, June of 2022 is a history. As a reminder, we are taking tomorrow and Monday off to rest a little bit and have a good time for the 4th of July weekend. All right, let's get into today's news, shall we? I want to start off with a little bit of the political shenanigans and warn you not to fall for them. You may have seen mailers denigrating one candidate or the other for county executive. My advice to you is to look to the mailers and find out who authorized them and make sure they're authorized by the candidates themselves, not some unknown PAC in Virginia. At least that way you are hopefully hearing the trash talk from the respective horse's mouths. Also, for governor, the Democratic Governors Association is expected to put nearly $1 million in advertising to support Republican candidate Dan Cox. Strange bedfellows? Well, not really. Cox is pretty much universally considered a right-wing nut job and has the support of former President Donald Trump. Basically, in Maryland, he's not electable. So, the DGA is putting money to hopefully put him over Kelly Schultz in the primary to hopefully ensure that a Democrat is in Government House come November. Again, for your mudslinging fix, you want to stick to the mud that is slung by the candidates themselves. Look for that authority line on any kind of mailers. It is so important to do your own research and make the best decision for yourself when it comes time to vote. And of course, please vote. It's not often that you find $1 million of blow in a wheelchair, but that is exactly what happened earlier this week at BWI when TSA agents became suspicious of the shape of a wheelchair's seat. They x-rayed the chair and found that it contained 13 bricks of cocaine weighing more than 30 pounds. Of course, the occupant of the chair was arrested and is being held in a county detention center. He was arriving at BWI from the Dominican Republic, and now our own state's attorney, Ann Colt-Lightus, will prosecute. The HACA pool is open. We told you about the $10,000 donation from the Atlas Restaurant Group last week. Well, more private donations have come in, and the pool is now open, and the kiddos are splashing. And I am assuming that HACA was able to finally get a hold of the lifeguards that they did need. All right, let's talk some events in the area, and I'm going to go chronologically, and these will be listed in the show notes, so if you miss it listening to it, scroll down, they'll be down there. Chronologically, tonight, Tides and Tunes at the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park. Sunday, July 3rd, First Sunday Arts Festival on that first block of West Street from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also on Sunday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., a free concert at City Dock by the Art and Public Places Commission. Sunday evening at Baysox Stadium up in Prince George's County. After a 6:05 p.m. game, the Baysox will be hosting a pretty amazing fireworks display. And on Monday, the big day, drum roll, my favorite event of the year at the HACA House and Gardens. It's a naturalization ceremony for folks from around the world. It begins at 9 a.m. and it'll take about an hour, and this is so moving. Imagine taking the oath of citizenship to the United States on the patio of a home that was owned by a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Also at 9 a.m., so you're going to have to pick your poison, the West Annapolis 4th of July Parade on Melvin Avenue. 10 a.m. up in Severna Park, one of the most 4th of July-y parades you're ever going to see. Down in South County at 10 a.m. as well, it's the Shady Side Parade. At 10:30 a.m. over in Eastport at the Eastport Elementary School, it is the MRE's 4th of July Kids Parade, no adults allowed. Think bicycles with streamers and playing cards in the spokes. The Galesville Parade, another small town amazing parade, steps off at 1 p.m. on Monday. And then the Big Kahuna, Annapolis. The parade steps off at 6:30 p.m. near Maryland Hall. Will come down West Street and Main Street down to City Dock. At 8 p.m., the U.S. Naval Academy Band will be playing at City Dock. And around 9:15 p.m., the skies will light up with the city's fireworks. There are a whole bunch of parking and boating restrictions, so you want to head on over to eyeonannapolis.net to get the skinny on that. And I mentioned the Naval Academy Band. Today is I-Day, or Induction Day, so welcome to the class of 2026 and their families. Now, there will be a lot of people in town today, tomorrow, and likely the weekend because, who doesn't love Annapolis on the 4th of July? So, as it was with graduation, as it is with the boat shows, the word for the long weekend is going to be patience. And that's all I got news-wise. Podcast stuff up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, True Centered Chiropractic, and next weekend, Daily, a new social media company based right here in Annapolis. And if you want a little sneak peek at that, you want to check out Jamie Costello's segment on them tonight at 11 p.m. That's on ABC2. Bonus pod might drop this afternoon, might be Friday. We'll see. Depends on how motivated I get. I mentioned it before. It does bear mentioning again tonight. Tides and Tunes at the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park in Eastport. And remember, if you want to go sailing on the Wilma Lee, you can use the code EOA and the number 5. And that's going to save you $5 on every sail that you want to do. Some of them are exempted, like the 4th of July one and some special Father's Day ones. And that is a wrap. As always, thank you for the sponsors for today's Daily's News Brief: Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, the Long & Foster Company, and Alpha Engineering. It is Thursday, so we have Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace here with your Maker Minutes, and George from DCMDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather. But it's also kind of a Friday for me, so I'm going to take this time just to say have a great weekend, be nice to others, do lots of fun things, keep shopping local. Other than that, we're going to see you on Tuesday. Now hang tight. Here's the rest.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, June 30th, last day of June 2022, and it will be a warm one with hot temps ahead the next few days before some weekend rain and cooler temps Sunday through early next week. Look for sunshine today with highs in the mid-80s to lower 90s for the Annapolis region, with widespread 90s and sunshine Friday, ahead of more 90s Saturday with a chance of showers and storms with a likelihood of some rain on Sunday with mid-80s for highs as a cold front moves through from west to east, with the outlook for July 4th Monday being mixed skies and a small but valid chance of some PM storms with comfortable temps in the mid-80s with sun and mid-80s expected Tuesday and Wednesday of next week with a daily chance of PM showers and storms remaining in place. Okay, that's it for today and this week as we'll be off Friday and Monday for the July 4th holiday weekend. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today and best wishes for a fun, festive, and safe long holiday weekend wherever you go and whatever you do. And be sure to stay healthy and be safe out there, and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. Definitely be sure to download our DCMDVA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google App Stores.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster Company.
One of the most common questions we get, how do I maximize the value of my home before I sell it? It's a great question. We look at improvements like investments. What is the rate of return? For example, if we invest $5,000 in painting kitchen cabinets and installing granite, how much more will our home sell for? The answer? About $25,000 more. That's a 500% return on investment. Because of returns like this, we have started a program called Investing in You. We know cash is often tight when you're making a move, and we are here to help. We will front you up to $15,000 to invest in refreshing your home before you list it, with the agreement to be paid back once your home settles. Call us today so we can help you maximize your home's value.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-599-1370 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. On Sunday in downtown Annapolis, check out the First Sunday Arts Festival, always a local favorite, with lots of great local vendors, food trucks, and live entertainment. At Kittens and Cups, Annapolis' own cat cafe, tomorrow they're having another paint night, with tiger being the theme. And on Sunday, they're doing an embroidery class at Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road. Tuesday, they have another Learn to Knit session. And you can also sign up for their Basic Brioche Technique, a series of hats, Cables Edition, 2-at-a-time socks, and Learn to Knit a Salty Air Summer Top coming up soon, with more classes coming up in July and August, including more Learn to Knit socks, Learn to Knit a Weekender sweater, Beginner Crochet, and more Unraveling Ravelry, the info site for all things knitting and crocheting. On Saturday, the Wildberry Farm and Market out near Gambrels continues with their Wildberry Field Markets. They've been having them every Saturday, and they have lots of local vendors, food trucks, and fun for the kids. At Blended Essentials in Severna Park, their summer camps continue with their week-long camps making candles, soaps, bath bombs, lotions, and more, with a different theme each week. Next week's camp for ages 8 and up has a camping theme. At Whole Foods in Annapolis, today check out their Half Pint Kids Club making dirty cups. And over at our farm in Annapolis, Sunday they have another Vibe Flow and Chill Yoga. Monday, their teen and adult Trompe l'Oeil 6-week workshop continues, exploring techniques used in French Fool the Eye painting. And then on Wednesday, their virtual beginner drawing class for beginners with Anita Hagen concludes. But their summer semester is ramping up now. All next week, check out their Painting and Process Art Camp for ages 8 through 11. And then in coming weeks, check out their Fearless Girls Photography, Nature and Textile Art, Play Production and Prop Building, Beat Making, Creative Writing, and other camps. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today in Edgewater, they're having a family STEM night, doing science outside. Tomorrow, Rivera Beach is doing a crafternoon and games for teens and tweens. On Saturday, Crofton has Ask Master Gardener again. And then on Wednesday, Bush Annapolis has more Makerspace open hours. And at Annapolis Makerspace this week, Tuesdays are monthly Autodesk Fusion 360 3D Design Workshop online with Russ. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.